Is this really where the elves live?
Yep.
Not the prettiest part of Kirkwall, but it doesn't have a view of the giant chains. Take what you can get.
I didn't think it would be so... I've never seen so many people in one place before. It seems so lonely.
You already know me. You'll make other friends soon enough.
Guy. Thank you. Thank you for everything. For all your help.
It's okay. Would you like a hug?
Will you come visit me? Not now, of course. But maybe later. I could use a friend.
I will.
Of course. But only because you used that "you kicked my puppy" voice.
Thank you. Oh, I'm thanking you too much, aren't I mean it, though.
I'm gonna visit you now! Hey, Meryl.
I didn't think you'd come. I'll find something relatively clean for you to sit on. Can I get you something to eat or drink? I have water.
Mood.
I came here to see you, Meryl. You don't have to fuss over me.
You're so kind. My first guest, and I'm already a terrible host. I wanted to thank you for bringing me here, but I'm making a...
I'm sure I could think of a better way for you to thank me.
And I'm sure that I'm acting like a fool. I haven't exactly
She's
had
wearing
many friends.
chainmail. She's just wearing
Not even
chainmail. She
among
must
my
be
own
chafing
clan.
there.
This is... tricky.
What made you unpopular with the Dalish?
Being first to the Keeper, I was always a bit secluded. I studied magic and history while the others were learning the Via Tanadal. It's good that I left. I'd have made a terrible Keeper. I was never that good with people.
You're doing fine, honey.
You seem to be getting the hang of it already.
I'm glad you
Yeah.
think so. Thank you for coming to visit me, Hawke. It means a lot to me.
Yeah, like... Yeah, you can't see her skin through the chainmail. There's something under it. It's like... Yeah. Yeah, it's padded. She's not just wearing chainmail. But it's like skin tight. Yes, it is. But, you know, fantasy logic. The Maker's first creations were the spirits. Oh my god, religion.
Mr. Boy.
He's an apostate.
Hello.
I am sorry for your loss, mistress. But I can offer your son mercy only if he turns himself in.
I'm trying to find him, but...
The Templars cannot tolerate apostates.
This will be Mother if we're not careful.
I will not leave you fearful for a moment longer than necessary.
He ought to have his own life. Out from the shackles of the Circle. Everyone should.
The boy sounds one breath away from becoming an abomination. Let's get to him, fast.
Thank you. It has been a lonely time hiding. It's almost a relief.
He's
to
smoking
finally
cigarettes
confront
behind
this
the bike shed with demons.
I've never met a dwarf before.
That's because you've spent too much time frolicking in the woods, Daisy. Dwarves don't frolic.
Dalish don't really frolic either. Not in the woods, anyway.
You have sanctioned frolicking areas?
No, just not in the woods. The trees get jealous.
But you do frolic.
Of course we do. We wouldn't be elves otherwise.
Offered on the authority of His Excellency Viscount Marlowe Dumas, citizens of able nature, Viscount Dumas requires your aid. His son has been lost to uncertain company, and a safe return is sought with all haste.
Old Vincento said someone might come sniffing around. You're looking for the boy, right? Feign something. I'll tell you now, there's not much I can do for you.
So you're Samson, yeah?
I'm looking for a retired Templar named Samson.
Retired. Sounds better than a burned-out husk of a Templar begging coins in the choke damp. They don't do anything to keep you, you know. You join the Order, you're free to walk away. You want to go looking, you might find the lad before he gets ransomed to the Templars. Or worse.
Alright, definitely not Fenris. I love how the voice actors just do so many.
Get a hold of her!
Please, help me. Anyone.
Get the hands! I heard they can't do no spells without hands.
Okay, totally not Fenris.
You know nothing of magic.
Watch where you step.
Name? Where were they taking her?
Meryl! Father, I know the sacrifices you've made to conceal my secret, but I am a child no longer. I cannot burden you my whole life, lest my secret destroys both. I must live my own life as a woman and as a mage. It's oddly freeing to write the word. Farewell, Father. I hope one day you make peace between what you have been taught and what you have seen. All my love, Olivia. There you go. That's her name. And these are some traps. Sold. 2 barrels of fish, Viscount's Keep. 3 barrels of rum, Hangman. 1 male human mage. Oh, we do love fucking slave traders. Human traffickers, so to speak.
For my sake, please quit cutting through the alleys in Lowtown alone at night.
Nothing ever happens. I'm perfectly safe, Varric.
Yes, I know. And that nothing is costing me a fortune.
Oh, Deathroot. Deathroot has been used in magic and potion making for centuries. It's a fragile looking plant with a thin stalk and purple flowers which fruits once a year, developing bright red fleshy pods that cause disorientation and dizziness if ingested. There are 2 varieties. The more common Arcanist Deathroot was found by Archon Hadrianus when he discovered it growing on several dead slaves. The other, Lunatic's Deathroot, is most closely associated with the story of the courtesan Melusine, who sought revenge on a powerful magister and his family. She harvested the plant, baked it into small pies for the magister's banquet, and presented them to the magister at a banquet. All the guests were seized by terrifying hallucinations after eating the pies and tore each other to pieces. Nice.
Look here,
Dancing,
boys.
sir.
Volunteers. Clap 'em in irons and let's see what the Tevinters will pay for 'em.
For me?
I'd make a terrible slave. I talk too much. And I do that.
A map
Looks
to the
like they took
Wounded
him to
Coast.
some bolt hole in the Wounded Coast. I wonder if that's near the Injured Cliffs or the Limping Hills. Massive Head Trauma Bay. No, just me. Forget I said anything.
That's not really my thing.
Why not, Varric?
Your people came a long way, Meryl. But I'd like to think we have Ferelden in common.
I never saw Lothering. Did you walk as much as we did? Probably more. You didn't start with Hala. Our ship stunk.
Your ship?
There was something foul in the hold. Oh, I can still
Glitter dust.
smell it.
Sounds gay.
Oh.
It's an old country saying that spindleweed grows best for the sorrowful. Verdant spindleweed in a household garden has often brought neighbours offering consolation, usually without even asking what might be wrong. This originates from the plant's use as seasoning for dishes meant to speed the recovery of the infirm. A person who grows much of it is likely caring for the fatally ill. Oh.
Take one more step and the boy dies.
Tell this dirtbag who we are.
If I were you, I wouldn't be threatening the Viscount's son.
What? Oh, I suppose you just got a tip from a slaver that he was selling mage flesh cheap. You never thought to ask where he got it? You never wondered if you were buying the Viscount's well-known love child from his elven mistress. The boy he swore to protect, even if it meant raising the entire Free Marches?
I seek no war with the Free Marches. Take the lad to his father.
Oh? That's quite a generous offer.
This was the price set on the boy. Please accept it as an offer of peace.
Who are you? Are you working for the Templars?
Your mother
Give
sent
me
me.
a second.
Hardly a difference. I can't believe her. My whole life it was all, I'll love you and protect you. Then I have some bad dreams and it's off to the Templars.
I'm here to help you, Fainriel.
Why? You don't even know me.
I'm also a mage.
I am you.
You know, you're the first mage I've met. Most are locked up like lepers. Is there any chance you'd help me reach the Dalish? That's where I was trying to go. See if they'd take me in. I'm as much Dalish as human.
It'd be a hard life.
You'd be alone among the Dalish. Even more than a Dalish would be here.
Compared to being held prisoner or made tranquil, I'll risk being lonely. Look, I know it's different in other kingdoms, but here, no one helps circle mages. Anything the Templars don't like, you get the brand. The Dalish, they've had magic forever. They could teach me. I won't be a danger, I swear.
It will be your humanity that marks you among the people, not your magic. But I think they will take you.
His own mother says he's plagued by demons. Do you really want him loose?
Was your mother right? Are you plagued by demons already?
I can't say for sure. I have dreams. There are voices in the dreams. They ask me to come, to give shape to the void around them. But the Dalish Keeper is wise. If anyone can help, she can.
Yeah, at least if you go nuts out with the elves, you won't be killing any of us.
Thank you. I did not. In my wildest dreams, I could not have foreseen this. Thank the creators, you were the one my mother hired to find me. I will forever be in your debt, friend.
So what now? We go tell his mother, your boy's alive, but he hates you.
Yeah.
And the world's rid of one more Canary. Easier than I expected. Call the men back. We've got an appointment with the Viscount. Isn't that right, Seamus?
Ashad! You killed him! You Vashedan bitch!
That one of their words. See, that's why you need to be dragged home. You're playing too nice with those things. I'll wager you've gone even further than that. Haven't you, brat?
A little rough for a rescue, don't you think?
Competition? Well, you're too late. The Winters, I, have already claimed him.
Sirrah, if I must go back, so be it. But I will not see these murderers rewarded.
Spoiled shit! I'll cut out your tongue and charge extra for bringing you back quiet. And as for you, I could do with some entertainment while we wait for the others.
I knew this would happen! Ashad never lied, never coddled. You are worth his time, or you are not. They are not the brutes others claim they are. Take me to my father, and I will try again to make him see.
Better that you were thought abducted than to have their influence suspected in my own family. Benign or not, it's too much.
Well, that's just foolish. Listen to your boy, he's making sense.
That is quite enough. My apologies, Excellency, for this intrusion into personal matters. There is no... Just move.
Give money, please. Thank you. Hey, I dealt with your son.
Your son decided he'd rather be an elf than a Templar prisoner. He joined the Dalish.
What? But he is human. They did not even wish me to raise him among them. But they do value magic more than the men of Kirkwall. Perhaps he can have both safety and freedom.